Hi and welcome to my first project vlog. Today I'm going to be casting on the off-shoulder top pattern by Maymade Knits, aka me. This one's going to be for my sister, and I'm going to knit it in a light pink in Drops Air. Super pretty, perfect shade for summer, so hoping to speed through this one. It's knitted top down on 4mm needles, and you use Italian cast on and Italian cast off to have it quite elastic so you can get in and out of it. It's meant to have a negative ease of from -10 to 0, just depending on how tight you want it. So you start by quite a lot of stitches because it's all the way around the shoulders and the body, which is a bit of a pain when doing Italian cast on, but let's just get to it. Hi, I'm just back with a little update. I've just finished the first yarn skein, so I thought I'd show you how far I've gotten. I've just divided into sleeves and body, and this is how far I've gotten on the body. I've done the Italian cast on, which I actually didn't find too bad this time, because I've done it a slightly different way than I usually do. I used to follow a YouTube tutorial, or sometimes a couple different ones, but they all tend to get the knit stitches twisted, which I just think looks wonky and like tight and weird, because you get this like diagonal line which you don't want. But I just did the 2x2 Italian cast on, and then instead of doing like the whole putting the stitches back so that you knit them twisted, I just put them back so that you just knit them as a normal knit stitch, and that worked out really well. I think gives it a really elegant, clean look instead of what I usually get. I feel like this part just took ages because you have all the stitches for the sleeves too, but after dividing I feel like it's just been such a breeze. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. I'm gonna be knitting the next few centimeters, I can't remember how many, before I start doing the waist decreases. But yeah, that's all I had for this update. I'm gonna get started on the second yarn skein now, and then I'll give you an update probably around the waist shaping, and let you know how that goes. update. I have just finished doing the decreases for the waist shaping. And I'm just about to start knitting a few centimeters, just without doing any increases or decreases, before doing the rest of the waist shaping, which will be the increases. And I've also just finished my second yarn skein, so I thought I'd just check in and show you what I've done so far. This is what she's looking like now. The more I look at this, the more I want to knit one for myself in this color, even though I literally just made one for myself in Drops Air Strawberry Pink, I think it's called. And this one is the light pink, so they're similar, but something about this color is just giving like a cute little baby pink, perfect for summer. So I hope my sister will be happy with the color choices. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on my third yarn skein, do a few centimeters of just knitting without any decreases or increases, and then I'll be starting on the increases. It's another rainy day today, but I don't mind because that means I get a lot of knitting time. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do all the decreases. No, I've done the decreases, all the increases today, and then I'll be back to the mindless knitting, which I'm hoping to get done by the evening, so I can maybe just knit and relax and watch a film, and hopefully get some better weather soon so I can knit outside again, which I was hoping to do with this one since it's such a small project and light and easy to bring outside without getting too warm, but we'll see what tomorrow holds. Another update. It's the next day. I didn't end up finishing all the increases yesterday. I ended up doing a mistake, which took me a while to fix. A bit annoying. It was right when I am doing the make one purl, and then you knit one round without any increases, but I accidentally just went straight for another increase, which made there be like a hole, and then I went back to fix it, and then it all just unraveled right there. And I didn't really know how do you pick up a stitch that you've just made on the last round, and it just ended up looking wonky and I had to go back several times, so that took some time. But then I did get back on track and I got a lot of it done. I just had like 4 rounds left with increases, which I just done this morning. We'll see how far I get tonight. I don't think I'll finish the body tonight or anything, but hopefully somewhere close so I can do the Italian cast off and finish the sleeve the day after. We'll see. she looks like now. I don't know if you can see it. You can feel like she's been looking quite wonky looking, like even the sleeves still look a bit weird because I'm not fully knitted them yet, and just the shape on the needle just looks weird, I feel like. But now when you can see that it goes outwards here, it's looking a bit more like the finished project, like an actual off-shoulder top. So it's nice to see the hard work paying off. It's taking a lot more hours than I remember spending on it. Also, just because I'm knitting so much at one time, it feels like I should be done by now. But I think my sister will really love it. It's such a nice colour. I think I've already said that, but it's just fun to look at when you knit. So I really hope she's gonna wear it a lot. And yeah, maybe I'll finish tomorrow, maybe the day after. We'll see. I done the Italian cast off both at the bottom and on the sleeves, so she's officially done. I also weaved in all the ends. There's not that many to be fair, but I did do it straight away for once. So let me just show you what it looks like. I'll put in some clips in that here. I'm really happy with the result. I'm glad I did do the extra increases because I think it will just be a perfect fit for her now. The only thing I haven't done is the elastic knitting thread, because I think it's easier to just sew it in and then put the top on and then tighten it as much as you want and then tie the knot instead of me doing it now just based on the measurements, because that way it will just be the perfect fit and it can be as tight as she wants. For me, I do it like as tight as possible because I don't want any accidents or for it to fall down or you lean over and then it also leans over. So I'm just gonna wait to do that until I see her in person and give her the off-shoulder top. I'm really happy it's done. I knitted it in under a week. I done the Italian cast off for the body last night, but I was so tired. I done the sleeves Italian cast off this morning, which is much faster, but when I done the body it was over 200 stitches of Italian cast off, which if you've done it before you know how much of a pain that is. It took hours, literally hours. I thought I was gonna finish yesterday, like in the evening, maybe even start a new whip by nighttime, but obviously that did not happen. For me, the worst part about the Italian cast off is the fact that it's 2x2 rib. I just hate the whole process of switching the stitches around. It just takes so long. Like no matter how you do it, what method, it still takes ages when you have that many stitches. and it's just boring. But I am getting past that Italian cast off, and I also don't need to look up the YouTube tutorials for it anymore, so that's an accomplishment in itself. Other than that, happy with the colour choice, happy I done the Italian cast on and off my way and not the YouTube way, or I don't know if it's my way, I'm sure other people do it the same way as me, but the way I've always seen it. Happy I done the extra increases. I thought it might end up looking a bit weird, but I think it just looks natural. The way I done the extra increases is that I just done the increases as it says in the pattern, and then I just continued doing it as if like starting over. You can definitely mold the pattern, like if you don't fit in one exact body type, or if you are one size for your upper body and a different size for your lower body, you can make those adjustments just by doing less than it says in the pattern, or a bit more, just continuing with what you're doing, just continuing with the increases like I done. This was my fourth off-shoulder top I've done. This one was more of a summer edition with a light pink. I don't think I'm going to be knitting it again anytime soon, as like I said, I've knitted it 4 times. I want to knit something else now. 2 of the times were quite recently, the strawberry pink one for myself and then this one. So I think the next time I want to knit it, I'm going to make it in a darker colour, something for autumn or winter. I've already been thinking about doing it in a red colour, like a deep dark red, and then have a glitter thread with it that I already got, because I think they were maybe going to stop selling them. But then when I looked at it now, that wasn't the case, so maybe they were just out of stock when I looked. But I did get a glitter thread in red a couple months ago, because I just think that it would be good to get it whilst it's in stock, in case I want to knit this red off-shoulder top for Christmas or late autumn. Please let me know if you liked the vlog, if you thought it was fun to see a bit behind the scenes of knitting the off-shoulder top, what you think of the outcome, any other thoughts or questions you might have, please leave them in the comments, and if not, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!